Karma. Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear. I've got to say, I am by far not a professional drone pilot, and I've used Karma a few times, and you can get some absolutely incredible footage, even if you do not have a lot of experience using it. We'll explain a little bit better. We'll go to a little video here. Yeah, it is. All right, so we're going to go through this pretty quick, but I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the Karma ecosystem, and it's really important, that second piece of that, ecosystem. It's really important to think of Karma as an ecosystem. Karma is not a drone. There is a Karma drone, there's a Karma grip, there's a Karma controller, but it's this entire ecosystem and solution that we sell. It's a super small form factor. The backpack itself is super tiny, really portable, and it's actually the packaging that the Karma is sold in. So you're not having to shell out an extra $100, $200 to have this protection. It all comes with it for a relatively, truly really low price. So again, it is an ecosystem. You get smooth, stabilized footage in the air, you get smooth, stabilized footage handheld, and you get it smooth, stabilized footage mounted, all with this one package. Again, with the four pillars, we really have four main pillars here. They're easy to fly, it's compact, everything folds down, it's handheld, and it's mountable. And again, it goes with you. I heard Nick say this, and it was something that really stuck with me. His vision for Karma is that somebody will take it with them, decide to take it when they go mountain biking, and never take the drone out of their backpack, and then go back and go to the end of the car. Yeah, we'd rather have them get Karma footage, but if that's happening, that means that it is that easy and that nondescript to be able to put this on you, go mountain biking, and if you don't use it, it's not a big deal. You don't have this massive backpack that makes you look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not, having to be super careful with it everywhere you go. You can take it with you and not have to use it. And that's really the vision behind how we've developed this entire system. The stabilizer itself is that removable head that you can take out of the Karma drone and put it into the Karma grip. That allows for that handheld stabilization. It's a 3-axis gimbal. Very, very fast, very robust. Again, gimbals are relatively not that sturdy, but they work really well. And actually, while we don't say this, as an advertisement, I've dropped them, I've thrown them across the room when I've been demonstrating them, picked it up, and it works. That's what I was getting at when I say that GoPro products are made for GoPro users. We know they're going to be beat up, and we don't want the first time something pushes that motor and makes it turn away it doesn't want to, we don't want your Karma grip to be toast. So we put a lot of effort in making these things robust. And as we've said, you can mount it to your gear. It's got that little ring that allows you to attach to any of our 2-tab, 3-tab mounting systems. GoPro built a computer. And I don't say that lightly. GoPro actually built a little computer that you can take with you that is part of this system. So instead of having to use your battery life on your camera, or excuse me, on your smartphone, and not be able to receive texts and calls, we have a built-in screen that is brighter than current smartphone screens. They are polarized glass compatible, so if you're wearing polarized glasses out in the field flying your drone, you're still going to be able to see the screen without having it blacked out unless your head is tilted sideways. So a really intuitive and easy to use controller. So you can see what your camera is seeing. You can control all of the features and functions of the camera, start and stop recording, change all of that stuff on there. And you can actually do pre-flight training. So the way we built Karma, we really looked at it first and foremost with safety and ease of use in mind. And so we built essentially a video game. It takes place at a skate park on a beach somewhere, where you can learn to fly a drone. It mimics the controls of the drone, up and down, turning around, side to side, crashing into trees. So you can do that without actually destroying your drone. It's available on all of the devices. As soon as you get out of the box, it prompts you to do that simulator, and you can go back and access it at any time. So really helpful, and again, we want to make it easy and safe for our customers. Automatic takeoff and landing. Sounds really insignificant, but for a first-time drone user, sitting there and making that leap to turn on the throttle and pick up off the ground is really kind of intimidating. So our controller will literally talk to you, tell you that all is good, it's got its GPS, everything is fine. It will let you turn on the props, you press one button, and it will automatically pop up into the air and hover. And it's sitting there flying, waiting for you to take off and fly with it. Super easy to use. Again, with safety in mind, we've worked on maps. So I don't know all of the regulations here in Australia. I probably should have figured that out before I came and talked to all of you guys. But in the US, you're not allowed to fly within 5 miles of an airport. So it actually has preloaded maps, and if you get within a 5-mile bubble around an airport, it will stop, and it will not fly past that point. So we want people to be safe. We don't want to run into any legal issues with people not knowing and getting into trouble. So we have all of these features available. If you hand the controls over to your buddy who's kind of an idiot, you can actually set a ceiling where they can't go above that point. You can set a distance as well. So you've essentially got this box to keep your idiot buddy in so that he doesn't crash your Karma. So you have a lot of those safety features available. Full camera control, change the settings, change the resolution, switch to video, switch to photo, all directly from your controller without having to take your eyes off the controller and thus have any potential safety issues. One of my personal favorites, passenger app. My girlfriend was not a fan of drones. She thought they were kind of creepy, she thought they were annoying, she didn't like them. I took off, I was flying, I handed her my phone, which I had connected with passenger app. She was actually able to see what I was seeing, and all of a sudden she understood. Like, you can fly up 300 feet and you can get a nice, beautiful view of the sunset. My house does not have a view of a sunset, but 300 feet above my house there is one. So you can get really cool shots, and she was able to start and stop recording and control the camera all from my smartphone. So this is something that's going to be rolling out along with the camera. Built-in shot paths. So this is really important. Not everyone here is a pro pilot. If you were to take a point in the middle of a field and you were to be told to fly around in circles with the camera pointing exactly at that point the entire time, I can almost guarantee you couldn't do it. And if you could, I'd buy you a beer. With shot paths, you can do stuff like that automatically. You can set a center point and do circles around that with the camera focused on that. You do what's called cable cam, where you can go between point A and point B that you automatically set, and it will do a cable cam back and forth as you have friends who are going down a mountain bike run or anything like that. So those shot paths, which by the way are programmable, which by the way means you could in theory add more at a later date, allow you to do those really incredible shots. There's also something called a droney, which I did not know was a thing, but it allows you to set up the camera right in front of you and it slowly pans up and away to do the world's most epic selfie. The Karma is compatible with the Hero 5 Black, Hero 5 Session, as well as the Hero 4 Black and the Hero 4 Silver. It is not compatible with the Hero Session, and so that is something to keep in mind. The Hero 5 line and the Hero 4 Black and Silver will be compatible with the Karma system. Really quick, what's in the case? You get the case, which is something certainly worth quite a bit. You get the drone, you get the controller, you get the battery, the grip, the stabilizer, the mounting ring, 6 props, because you may break one, hopefully not, and the charger. Charger can charge anything in this package. It can charge the controller, it can charge the grip, and it can charge the Karma itself. Again, it's that intelligent fast charging capability. And in terms of the Karma battery life, you can get up to about 20 minutes of flight time. So with heavy use, if it's super windy, it might be a little bit less. That is pretty much the industry standard, about 20 minutes of flight time per charge. All right. I think that's enough of me talking. We have a Karma over here. Please don't bum rush my friends over here, but if you want to come take a look, we do have a Karma on hand for you to check out. I'm a responsible pilot, so I won't be flying it here for you. But be sure to check that out. If you have any questions, come look for me. Like I said, I'll be back at the bar. Dave, thank you guys.